أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد يا عليم علمنا 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 يا عليم علمنا. And this is our first lesson in year 2022. So and I encourage all the learners that whatever we have done in the classroom, we should try our best to revise. So at the end of each session, inshallah, I will ask each learner to read voluntarily for those who have recited for me. And for those who didn't recite, they are going to recite in the first lesson, maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes before we start the new session. I hope everyone is going to follow this procedure. So after each lesson, let's make sure we revise. Revision is very, very important. I've seen some people, they have memorized the Quran, but they don't know it anymore. Even the recitation, they don't know how to recite anymore. Why? Because they don't revise. They don't revise. If you have one knowledge, if you don't put in practice or you don't use it, automatically we are going to forget it. And this is the word of Allah. We have to what? We have to move very closer to it. And the good news is we're going to learn more. We're going to get reward. Can you imagine this one? We're going to get reward from Almighty Allah. And I pray that may He reward each and every one of us. Amen. Inshallah. So I'm going to start from lesson 2. As you know, lesson 1 is all about Alif to Ya. Remember that Alif and Hamza, these are the 2 letters that has no sound. But other than that, the rest of the letters have got sound, like phonics. If we talk about Ba, Ba sounds B, B, and Ta sounds and the Jim sounds J, J, and I sounds the Lam sounds just the beginning of each letter. That is just the sound, and we can't just read them, okay, without having haraka. Haraka and fataha, the line on the top, kasra and dama. But inshallah, we are going to get there later on, inshallah. So here we have lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 is the repetition of these Arabic letters as well. But how do we see them in a different form? Like this is Ba on its own. It has 1 dot. But if that Ba want to join another letter, after Ba, so we are going to delete the long part of it, the other part of it. That's why it opens like that. Like this now, this is Ba. So I delete this part. Okay, that's why this part is like that. Why? Because it can join another letter. That's why it's like that. If you look at the Ta, same thing. Okay, if you look at the Tha, because these 3 letters, they are the same what? Family. So look at the Ta, is 2 dots on the top. Tha is 3 dots. It continues. What this means is joining another letter. This another family you can recognize. Can you see them? We have the Jim, we have the Ha, and we have the Ho. Remember, there are basic 6 letters that are coming from the throat, from our throat. One of them is this Ha. Ha. Ha is coming from the throat. Okay? Ha. Kul. Huwa Allahu Ahad. So let's make sure we are emphasizing on each letters. The way we pronounce them, this is what we call a tajweed. So this is Jim. And Jim is a long letter, if you notice. Why is it long letter? You see, this is the longer part of it. But when we want to join it with another letter, so what do? We delete the long part of it, which is called tail. So that's why the Jim is like this. The difference between Ba and the Jim is what? I want one learner to explain to us. But the Jim has got 1 dot under, and the Ba also has got 1 dot. Please, any volunteer to explain to me. Yes, let's go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Difference between the Ba and the Jim.
Okay, difference tó wà nínú bar àti gym ni wípé bar ọmọ títí ẹ̀ ó wà ní ìsàlẹ̀, then it's like be half. Then the gym òun bí ìgbà tí wọ́n mú ìsàlẹ̀ tó wà ń bẹ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ pé bí kéèyàn parẹ́, and then the dot is going to be in the middle, but òun ọwọ́ ẹ̀ gùn sí.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. Mashallah. So for better or the clarity of this, the difference is for the gym, it just have a top lid like this. But every oribi bar, opening, but it's gym, cough. That is the difference between the gym and the bar. The dot, it can be anywhere as long as it's under the gym or as long as it's under the bar. It doesn't mean stand in the at the beginning like this. No, it can be like this. If I write like this, I can put the dot here.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't mean in the center, but it's still under the bar. Okay, so the bar, one dot under, the gym has one dot, but it has a bit of curve for the gym. That is just the difference. Okay, now look at ha is the family of gym, but it has no what?
Dots.
No dot. But how do we say it from your throat? Remember, ha, 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 ha. And this next one is ho, is also coming from the throat. Okay, from the throat. So there are 6 letters like that. This one is ha, but this one is tabafe ha only. That is different. This is ha, and this is ho. So ha and ho. As you practice, man. That's it. Ha and what? And ho. Ha and ho. Now let's move on to dal, because we have to finish this session today, inshallah. Dal, if you look at dal on its own, or that runi, I will join dal ma any letter, no wajubai. Dal. Okay? Then dal and dal, they are family, all right? But dal has what? One dot on top. So, there is often a difference between dal and ho.
It's the dot.
No.
Now, difference between this one and this one, dal and ho.
Zai, what that be C? You can have C.
Okay.
C. The white cough, yeah, cough.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a crown. The cough has a crown on top.
Which is ho. What about dal?
That you know, I don't need dots on top, but that is like comma or cough be the city I should saw it. Not really
Okay.
see because
All right.
Arista.
Lord to my ear.
Wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Atiri.
Kí ni mo kọ yìí? How many letters ló wà ní báyìí?
2 letters.
Kí ni first one?
Ro. Call the first
Isn't
one.
it?
Call the first one.
Raw.
And the second one is raw, isn't it?
Raw.
What about this one? Can you?
Dàrọ̀.
Daro.
Val and raw, isn't it? So just like a different pay, tó bá ní cough lórí, ẹ má fi yẹ̀wò. Kí lẹ máa fi wo ni pé, is it joined with another letter? Tó bá fi join with another letter is what? Is ho. Tí ò bá join is dal. Because ó lè ní kíní ẹ̀ lókè tó máa kọ lettering yẹn náà. Understand, right? So this is the best way to get it right. If it continues, which means it's going to be ho. If it stops, is what? Is dal.
I lost die. Okay.
Okay? Is dal. That, dal, and then dal. So moving on, zain. Zain, we can also not join anything after zain. Emma take zain, Emma do be z. Zain. Dal, dal, zain. So you can't join anything after zain as well. There are a lot of letters that has one dot on the top. As you can see, one of them is Zain, another one.
Oh.
Ho, another one.
Dal.
Dal.
So, báwo la ṣe wá fẹ́ dára wọn yàtọ̀ síra wọn? Number one ni pé serity ho, òun máa continue. Ẹ máa rí máa continue with another letter. But tẹ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ láti Zain àti Zal, nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi dáhùn ni pé seri Zain, ó máa ń rọ́bọ́ báyìí, ó máa ń long. But Zal, ó máa kéré. Simple explanation.
Okay.
Simple what? Explanation.
Explanation.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe bá fẹ́ rántí Zain, ẹ mọ̀ pé Zain, which go long in here. That's just clear to remember Zain. Zain. Ẹ kó long báyìí. So Zain with the dot, but Zal very small, and it doesn't continue. But if it continues, so what did the horn here? Then we want to sing. Sing is S, but Zain is Z. So please, let's make sure we are pronouncing it correctly. We have 11 minutes, inshallah. So sing. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Sing S. And Zain, Zain, we cannot join anything. For the sin, say sin only tell, abi kò ní tell. Only tell. Most of them tell letter about ní tell, which in pay a lè delete tell why. Kí ló fà tá fẹ́ fi delete tell. Ta ló lè sọ fún wa?
Ta fẹ́ join another.
Ta bá fẹ́ join with another letter. Ìgbà mi dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ a lè má delete tell yẹn. Kí ló fà ni pé tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló bá gbẹ̀yìn letter yẹn.
Okay.
Tó bá jẹ́ kí ni o, òun ló bá gbẹ̀yìn letter yẹn. A ní láti delete rárá. But ká bí òun ló bá wà ní àárín àbí òun ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, we have to adjust the tail kó fún wa láyè. So ti báyìí, kó ṣe kí ni kó fún wa láyè another letter. I will show you some example now. Look at this one is Shin, the family of what? Sin. Is it the same sound? No.
No.
S and what? S and H.
H.
Washamsi. Washamsi. It's not washamshi. No. Washamsi. One is Shin and the other one is Sin. Isn't it? Sin and Shin. So Sin and Shin. Washamsi. Okay? Now, the next letter, this is called sword.
Sword.
Sword. Sword. Sword. Sword. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Come up correct. So, and one must say some sword. So, on up with sword. So, sallallahu, not sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So, okay, sallallahu, okay, sallallahu, okay.
Now,
yes.
Níbi tá bá wo alphabet tí wọ́n kọ yìí sá o, tí o bá kà, ó dà pé after that is I, rántí miss raw sí ń bẹ sá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n miss raw. I take note there. But we need 2 dojo points for that.
Mo ti pass you.
Inshallah. I like spotting things out. I like it, honestly. Which means you are following. But then make it more Jenny 2 dojo points. Inshallah. So raw, kò sí raw mẹ́bàá yẹn. Want your raw because raw want to pay. I'm a list àlàyé pẹ̀lú Zain. To them you can fi raw sí.
Okay.
So sin, shin, and sword. Sword is also a long letter, isn't it? As a tail. So when we are joining, then we delete a what? The tail. To then you cover by sword. Alice, cause sword. Kawa had the lamb sword and lamb. But however we pronounce it in phonics. Now, after sword, we have God. The good news about Arabic letters, some are just family. Isn't it? If they are all different from beginning to the end, we're going to find it difficult. But we are so lucky. You see, sword and God. 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 Ghayril maghdubi alayhim wala Dot also has a long word tail. We remove it because we want to join with another letter. Sword, no dot. Dot, there is a dot. The next letter is Ain. Ain use your tail. Why? Aberin. Koni tail. Kilofa.
Ṣé a lè join letter?
Ani Ain koni tail. Why choose any tail?
Ṣebí tábà lè join nǹkan mọ́ ló mọ́ ní òkè ní tail.
Okay, say that initial ni.
Ó ní tẹ̀lé àbí èyí tó ó pọ̀ wà kọ́ sálẹ̀.
Ó ní tail àfa.
Yeah, you are with me. Mo fẹ́ wò bóyá ẹ wà class ni abẹ́ sí class.
Àwa class lé ni.
Mashallah. So ayin is also has a tail. So if we want to join with another letter, we delete the tail. Taba delete the tail here, taba join it, ó ti di hamza o, ẹ má gbàgbé. But if we join it, going on, so it becomes ayin. Ayin. Then after ayin, we have what? Roin. Ẹ má gbàgbé ayin. Ayin tẹ́ rí ẹ, ó náà bọ́ láti throat ni o. Ara wọn throat letter ni. Mo sọ pé ha, ho, ayin. Then roin is also from the throat. Roin. Roin. Roiril. Goiril. Okay, begonna. Go. Now, sewari ayin tó bá wà ní àárín méjì. Ẹ pé at the beginning, ó lọ straight báyìí àbí? But tó bá wà ní àárín méjì, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ pé ayin náà tún wà láàárín méjì báyìí. A máa wá close ẹnu ẹ̀ papọ̀ báyìí. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó kọ sí báyìí? Ayin lélẹ́yìí, ayin lélẹ́yìí. Ní tó fà tí mo fi la ẹnu eléyìí sílẹ̀ ni pé because òun bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìdí mo fi close eléyìí ni pé òun wà ní àárín. Then tó bá tún wà ní ending. Kí wọ́n sọ pé ayin méjì lélẹ́ báyìí. Tó bá tún wà ní ending. Bó ṣe máa rí yẹn. Ayin, this one is ayin. This one is also ayin. Ayin open mouth at the beginning. Ayin at the end close mouth.
Close mouth. And the middle close mouth.
Yes, middle also close mouth. In fact, sometimes they shade it with the ayin. They shade it or they can keep it open. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Now, look at this letter. 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot again. Okay. Now, fa. Seri fa yen. Once they put on my wà láàrin o, ó dẹ̀ wà lórí ẹ̀ ni o. Fa. It's like this. Okay, that is fa. It doesn't matter. Dot here one. It's still on the top of the fa. Fa is also 1 dot. I think we don't have problem with fa. Fa is also a spread letter or so when we join it, we just continue like that. Okay, that is fa. Cough is a family of words. Fa. The difference is what? 2 dots.
2 dots.
So that is cough. The next one is called what? Ka. Ka. This one. Now, for the ka, it has a different format when we talk about joining at the beginning. It has what? Different forms at the beginning. So ka on its own is like this. Okay? Ka on its own is like that. But taba bebe láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa lọ báyìí. Ìgbà míì ó lè wà báyìí. But tó bá fi lè kéré báyìí, ó ti kúrò ní ka o. Ó ti di kíni ẹ o?
Ayin.
Thank you. Dákọ̀ ayin. Dákọ̀ ayin.
Yeah, Firdaus.
Yeah, without all the 3 dojo points.
Àjọkẹ́ àjọdárúkọ ẹ̀ ni.
So, ó ti di ayin, but tó bá ti di ka báyìí, ó máa long báyìí. That is ka. At the end, ka is still going to remain ka. Just at the beginning, at the end, or on their own, and at the end, it still made the same thing. Very similar, unless we have to put the line, the joining line. The next one is lam. Lam is a long letter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lam. So when we are joining it, some people always confuse lam and alif. Please, alif, stop.
Straight.
Alif what? Stop here. But lam continues. Lam continues.
But salamu alaikum, sir. You said we can't join any letter with alif.
Yes.
At all, at the end, not at the beginning. We
Okay.
can join alif, of course, if I have ba and alif, I can join them.
Okay.
Here I have ba and I have what? Alif.
Alif.
So I can now say, when I have ba, I join it, anything. I'm a keep it open mind. Then with alif like that.
Yeah.
So my formation by.
Okay.
That's it. So this is what?
B.
Ba and alif. But tó bá jẹ́ pé alif ló wá kọ́ wá pẹ̀lú ba, there is nothing we can do. We can't write like this. Tá bá fi lè kọ́ báyìí, ó ti di kúrò ní alif o. Kí ló dì yẹn?
Lamb.
Just lamb continues. Lamb continues. So we have 2-3 minutes, inshallah. Meme. Meme is just like 0. Meme. Meme is also a long letter. If we want to join it, what do? We delete long part. The next letter is noon. Noon only omeyo konibo ni e o. Àárín ni àbókè. Okay ní kẹ̀kọ́ ẹ má pẹ́ láàrin because tó bá change format ó kàn wà lókè ni. It doesn't matter pé tó wà olúwa ẹ̀ tí máa kọ noon báyìí. Tí máa kọ báyìí is noon. But wọ́n máa fi sáà tó bá dá wà fúnra ẹ̀. But tí máa pẹ́ noon and alif so is noon. Ẹ sọ pé ó wà lókè ni, that's it. Tó ti yé. But tó bá wà nísàlẹ̀ ẹ jọ kí la máa pẹ́ o. Bá. Ẹ jẹ́ fún ní clue tẹ́lẹ̀ máa máa fi ìrántí bá àti noon. Ẹ máa pẹ́ noon in the afternoon. Noon ó wà lókè. Noon in the afternoon. Noon. Okay. Ọba súnmọ́ wa bíi bàbá ọba òun ni dot tó wà nísàlẹ̀. Tàbí tí kan bá nísàlẹ̀ ó yàtọ̀ ìkan tó wà lókè àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tó bá wà nísàlẹ̀ bàbá ni ẹ̀ bá. But noon, good afternoon. Òun ti wà lókè nìyẹn. So if you can remember this, is really going to help. Ba, 1 dot down. Or noon, 1 dot where? On the top. Then the next letter is what? Baba. So this is ha. And ha, we can have ha is coming from our throat. Ha is also the letter that is coming from the throat. Okay? If I write 0 and I cross it in the middle, ha niye. Ìgbà mi ẹ máa rí àbáyé ó máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ sàlẹ̀ báyìí. Á dẹ̀ tó continue lọ báyìí. Ó máa ń jayé káàkiri ni. Ẹ má yẹ kó confuse yín. This is ha. And if I write 0 on its own, is also ha. If I write ha like this, it can always be on the other side here. Is also ha. If I write like this, is also ha. But how this is not going to confuse us. If it's on own at the end, it's going to be like this, or it can be like that. Is ha. It's different from meme. You will never see meme like this on its own at the end, but it will have the tail. So this is ha, and the next one is Hamza, and the last one is ya. The last one is ya. I'm going to stop this session now, but let me ask questions. Ejo, which letter has 1 dot on the top without looking at anything?
Fa.
Fa. Thank you. Another one.
Ba.
Noon.
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 Sorry, no.
Noon. Another one.
Dal.
Zal. Yes. Another one. Zain. Okay. Which mention the letter that has 1 dot at the bottom?
Ba.
Jim.
Jim. Yes.
Okay, Nika. Okay, Nika.
And then
Zain. No.
Okay. Mention 2 letters. I mean, that has 2 dots on the top.
Cough.
Cough.
Ta.
No.
That's it.
yeah.
Okay. 3 letters on the top. 3 dots on the top, rather.
She.
And
Ta.
Okay. The letter or Arabic letter that has no dot.
Alif.
Hamza.
Hamza.
Dal.
Wow. Marshall. What about? I need 2 more.
Ha.
From throat.
Mim only letter.
Mim. And 1 more.
Mim.
Wow. 1 more. I want to. What's his name?
Dal.
What did I call dal? What did I call dog?
Raw.
Lamb.
It's
What
only
did I call
letter
raw?
ha.
1 more.
Lamb. I did that.
Lamb. Yeah. Lamb. What did I call lamb? Lamb.
I did that.
Mashallah. Barakallah fikum. Inshallah, it's 7. We are going to end the session today. So please, let's make sure we practice. We practice.
Inshallah.
The first homework.
Mhm.
The first homework. Write for me
Mhm.
alif to ya.
Alif to ya.
Alif to ya.
Mm.
Alif to ya.
Ó dà o.
Ẹjọ ẹ̀yin jẹ́ tí ní ìwé Arabic era notebook kẹ́ reserve. I want that to wà tí mo yẹ kí Allahu Akbar. Very, very beautiful, honestly. Ẹjọ ẹ má sọ àwé yẹn nù, please. It's a pride, as a privilege, please. So for those who haven't got Arabic book, please buy one, maybe £1 shop or anywhere. And please, let's begin 2022 Arabic notes. If you don't have time to do it, give another time to do it. I want to see your own personal handwriting, inshallah. Inshallah. We are missing Mommy Adnan because she always joined the first time. We don't know what happened. But at the end of this lesson, inshallah, can we have a volunteer to give her a call? Any volunteer, or I should do it?
Ní nọ́mbà wọn.
Okay, I will do that, inshallah.
Number.
Inshallah.
Ní
Any
nọ́mbà wọn
question,
lórí
please?
Thank you for listening to us.
Kọ́lọ́run ṣáàrì, kọ́lọ́run ká lè rí ṣe revision kọ́lọ́ tẹ́ máa bá wa gbàdúrà.
Inshallah, echo timetable.
Àwa náà tẹ̀ máa change, a máa change wàhálà. Ní jẹ́ kí
Inshallah.
effort ní gas sásán, inshallah.
Echo timetable. LSB, boya front or back.
Ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì wa.
Ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì. Please revise, revision, Arabic
Inshallah.
revision on Tuesday, Wednesday. Iye tó máa help, honestly. Kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọdé nìkan náà máa ń lẹ síkà. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn àgbàlagbà náà tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa fi ṣàǹfààní fún wa. Ṣé pé káńtà máa tún àwọn fẹ́ gbàgbé kan. Nǹkan tó máa ṣe nìyẹn. Stick
Àjẹ́
notes.
máa pariwo fò.
Ọlọ́run àṣẹ náà nù. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa
Wa rahmatullahi wa
rahmatullahi wa
barakatuh.